Hello, soul family. Welcome to another channeled message. Our message for today, the theme is about surrendering. So, we are being guided right now to surrender to our own expansion, surrender to that uncomfortable feeling that we are having because we are being asked to grow in ways that maybe a previous version of ourselves, or maybe we used to think that we could never be. So, however it applies to you, in whatever way, maybe this is within, like with a job, maybe you've been feeling like it's time for you to leave a job, but in leaving that job, you maybe feel a little unsure as to where you go next. But that's also part of the journey, is being able to step into the unknown and trusting that you will land on your feet, that you'll be okay, that Source will guide you where you need to be for your highest good. So it's all about us putting the intentions into that, but also when we are receiving the answers and it's asking us to shift and we are in resistance to it, it extends out the process first and foremost, and then it just makes it harder. So at this time, we are being guided to surrender, to surrender, to surrender to trust, to surrender to happiness, surrender to joy, not surrendering to any type of fear, not surrendering to fear, but surrendering to allowing yourself to cross over that bridge, to cross through that threshold that is holding you back due to fear, due to not knowing what's over there on the other side of the bridge. But what if everything that you ever wanted is on the other side of that bridge? What if all of the growth, the abundance, the expansion, the happiness, the money, whatever. I said abundance, but abundance could be a lot of things. But what if every single thing that we have ever wanted and ever desired in our life is on the other side of our surrender? So that is what we are being guided to do, and it's not always easy, and I feel that we don't always consciously realize when we are putting the brakes on something, or when we are trying to hold on to control so tight that we're not realizing that that is the thing that we are meant to surrender. Whatever it is that we're holding on so tight to, whether it's an idea, whether it's a belief, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's like a home, like where you live at, like a city, a state that you live in, whatever it is, I feel that we are being guided to allow ourselves to step into the flow of life, the divine flow of life, the the version of ourselves that our higher self intended us to be before we even incarnated here in these physical vessels. So we're being guided to step back on the path and step back onto it freely and from a place of love and trust and excitement, like excitement of, okay, well, here I go. Like, I'm just gonna dive in. So, um, and the image that I got was, I don't know if you've seen the movie The Craft, um, but there's the part of the movie when they're all doing their little ritual and they're holding up the knife to the chest, to, one another's chest, and they say, it's better for you to rest upon this blade than to enter this circle with fear in your heart. How do you enter? And they say, with perfect love and perfect trust. Obviously, I love that movie, whatever. But that's kind of what we're being guided to do. We're being guided to step into our surrender with perfect love and perfect trust, and the knowing that we are going to end up exactly where we need to be. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there because every single person's journey is different. But it's all about that surrender and entering into that surrender with perfect love and perfect trust. So, this has been our message for today. Oh, I hope you all found something that resonates with you. And I love you all so very much. Thank you for checking out this video. And I'll see you all in the next one.